Hello everyone. Today we're going to be reading The Elves and the Shoemaker. The Elves and the Shoemaker. Once, a shoemaker and his wife lived in a shoe shop. They were very poor. One day, the shoemaker had only one piece of leather left. It was very small. The shoemaker cut out some shoes and went to bed. That night, two elves came out to play. They saw the leather. They saw the shoes cut out, so the elves sewed the shoes. They sewed them very neatly. The next morning, the shoemaker found the shoes. "What lovely shoes," he said. Just then, a woman came into the shoe shop. She tried on the shoes. "These shoes are just right," she said. She gave the shoemaker some money. The shoemaker bought a big piece of leather. He cut out some boots and went to bed. That night, the two elves came out to play again. They saw the leather. They saw the boots cut out, so the elves sewed the boots. They sewed them very neatly. The next morning, the shoemaker found the boots. "What lovely boots," he said. Just then, a man came into the shoe shop. He took off his shoes and tried on the boots. "These boots are just right," he said. He gave the shoemaker some money. The shoemaker bought a bigger piece of leather. He cut out some shoes and some boots. "Who's making the shoes and the boots?" said the shoemaker's wife. "I will find out," said the shoemaker. "I will hide and see who comes to make them for me." When it was time for bed, the shoemaker hid. Soon the two elves came out to play. They saw the leather. They saw the shoes and boots cut out. The elves sewed the shoes. Then they sewed the boots. They sewed them very neatly. "What kind elves," the shoemaker said to himself. The shoemaker told his wife about the elves. "How can we thank them?" he said. "Let's make shoes for them," she said. The shoemaker got his finest piece of leather. Then they made some tiny shoes. Then the shoemaker and his wife hid. Soon the elves came out to play. They tried on the tiny shoes. The tiny shoes were perfect. After that, lots of people came to buy the shoes and boots at the shoe shop, and the shoemaker and his wife were never poor again. The end. What a great book. The Elves and the Shoemaker. I've never read that one before. If you want me to read a book for you or your kids, just drop the comment down below and I'll see what I can do. See you later.